Beyond the illusion of separation, the essence of non-duality. Non-duality, often referred to as Advaita in the philosophical traditions of India, is the recognition that all existence is ultimately one, beyond the apparent distinctions we make between self and other, subject and object, or mind and world. In non-dual philosophy, the belief is that the separation we perceive between ourselves and the universe is an illusion, Maya, and that at the deepest level of reality, there is only one undivided whole. The essence of non-duality lies in the understanding that the dualistic distinctions we create in our minds, such as right and wrong, good and bad, self and other, are not ultimately real but are products of limited perception and conditioning. At the core of non-duality, there is an unchanging, formless reality that transcends these dualistic categories. This reality is often referred to as Brahman in Hinduism, Tao in Taoism, or the Absolute in various other traditions. It is described as pure consciousness or awareness that is not separate from the world but is the very ground of all existence. Non-duality can be seen as an experiential state rather than a purely intellectual concept. It is often described in spiritual traditions as a direct realization, an experience where the boundaries between the individual and the cosmos dissolve, and the sense of separateness vanishes. In such a state, one no longer identifies with the individual ego but recognizes themselves as part of the interconnected web of existence. This recognition leads to liberation, or moksha, as it frees the individual from the suffering caused by attachment to ego and the illusion of separateness. In practical terms, non-duality invites a shift in perception. Instead of seeing ourselves as isolated entities, we begin to understand that we are expressions of the same fundamental essence that pervades all of existence. This shift often leads to a deep sense of peace, compassion, and interconnectedness with all beings. It is not a philosophy to be understood with the mind alone, but a reality to be experienced and realized in one's life. The concept of non-duality also challenges conventional notions of dualism present in everyday life. For example, it invites us to question the boundaries between life and death, self and other, or even the idea of good versus evil. Rather than seeing the world in terms of polarities, non-duality encourages seeing the unity in diversity, recognizing the underlying wholeness that connects all things. At its heart, non-duality is not just a philosophical teaching but a profound spiritual insight that transforms our perception of reality, revealing that we are all manifestations of the same essential consciousness, interwoven and inseparable. Through this realization, the individual attains freedom from the limitations of the ego and comes to know their true nature, which is one with the whole of existence. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful and healthy new year. We hope to see you back on our channel next week. Bye.